You know what? I'm going to send it back to you because the gas is coming down here. Everybody is running down the block. Let me send it back to you and get back to you.
Jana, it's okay. I know we've been in situations like that where you're covering that. It becomes very hard to breathe, and it's just really uncomfortable. Let's go more from her report earlier tonight.
1 minute, the crowd was shouting at police, and then explosions echoed down the street. Sparks flew, and smoke erupted right in the crowd. Protesters ran, covering their mouths, trying to get away from the stinging, burning, choking clouds that billowed and drifted down the street. 14th and Broadway looked like a battleground. And from News Chopper 2's aerial view, you could see the hundreds of Occupy Oakland protesters scatter. Medic! Medic! Our cameras caught some people asking for medical help. Oakland police, reinforced by San Francisco sheriff's deputies, remained in a line behind barriers blocking 14th Street and preventing protesters from reoccupying Frank Ogawa Plaza. The protesters cleared the streets, but only till the smoke cleared, coming back a half hour later in fewer numbers, but even more angry than before.
Right now, we want to take live pictures from News Chopper 2. Once again, you can see that is the intersection there at 14th and Broadway, where all of this has been going on all night long. You can see that the crowd now has dispersed after they just shot those tear gas canisters at the crowd. Amber Lee has been with the protesters all night, and she watched as the peaceful protest suddenly took a turn. Amber?
Frank, I want to show you what's going on right now. We heard the tear gas go off, and if we look down the street, you can see some of the smoke that has dissipated. You can see that there are still protesters out here. We heard several bangs, and then we're just about a block down from where Jana is. We're going to move over to the right and show you the police barricade that's up right there. That is an entrance to Frank Ogawa Plaza. About 45 minutes ago, we saw police fire tear gas at protesters, sending them running. Bystanders told us officers were responding to some demonstrators throwing eggs at the police. My photographer Erica Hintergard and I have been following the protesters since the march started at 5:15.
The march started in front of the public library at 14th and Madison. Hundreds gathered, renewing their fight against what they call corporate greed by large companies, including banks.
Banksters, you know, they're criminals, they're scum. They have thrown people, families out of their homes.
A message that appeared to resonate with others, including nurses, teachers, and college students. They tell us they're sad and angry.
Somebody needs to stand up and speak for all of the people that are getting screwed over by the bad economy.
This movement is going to gain even more momentum. It's all across the world, and I think we'll start changing some things.
The march started peacefully, but signs of trouble appeared as soon as protesters marched near City Hall. We saw police arrest a woman. Whenever protesters got close to either police headquarters or City Hall, tensions would escalate. Police would order the crowd to disperse.
This is the Oakland Police Department. This has been declared an illegal assembly. Leave now, or you are subject to arrest.
Some protesters threw paint and other liquids at police, shouting at officers when they moved in to make arrests.
Let them go! Let them go! Let them go! Let them go!
I'm very disenfranchised, shaken, obviously, to see people, innocent, unarmed protesters who are voicing their opinion, be beaten.
Back here live, we want to show you that protesters are still here watching and waiting to see what police will do next. Again, if you move over here, you can see the strong police presence out here blocking an entrance to Frank Ogawa Plaza. Now, I want to show you something else. A protester came up and showed us this. He says this is the insides of a rubber bullet that was fired at the crowd. We will, of course, remain out here to monitor the situation for you, and we will bring you the latest as it develops. Reporting live in downtown Oakland, Amber Lee, KTVU Channel 2 News.